When I was 25, he told me the whole story. And this is why I just want people to tell the truth. Because my dad told me the whole story, dog. And I'm talking about I didn't have to say a word because, like, we used to grow up, no food, served sandwiches. We used to grow up with powdered milk. We used to grow up, you understand? Mm-hmm. Christmases. Damn, how the f did she do that? Right? But when I was 25, my dad told me how she did it. I used to come around with 4,000, and just because I didn't want to be with her, she'd take 3,500, 3,800, and just send me on the way with 200 and won't let me see y'all. He told me the real side. And like I said, I don't blame my mom because she was doing what she was doing that she thought, right? But that just took years away from my dad. And when he told me the real story at 25, I got mad at my mom.
But did you ask her, when you talk to your mom, say, Mom, this is what Dad told me? Is that what happened when I didn't see him as a child? What did she say to you, Mike?
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
What woman in your life is able to take accountability?
Got a point, Mike.
They all wear makeup, right?
You got a point, Mike.
Huh?
You got a good point, Mike. Accountability is hard sometimes for women.
Yeah, so that led to me and my mom not talking for 3 years.
Oh, my goodness.
And then I found out she had cancer, and then she died a year later. And then the whole world laughed at me for that, so I don't want to talk about that.
With y'all, like, I support my mamas that's doing what they gotta do based on being left out here by themselves, right? I fuck with y'all. But the rest of y'all, hey girls, hey ladies, y'all hoes gotta stop keeping these kids from their daddy. Y'all just really got to get out y'all feelings and stop making it about the fact that a nigga lied to you, that he didn't lock in with you, that ain't have enough power to pressure monogamy on the man. Like, he was a little bit more clever than what you were, girl. He knocked you up, got you pregnant, and because he don't want to be in a one household family setting with you, you want to move funny with the kid. Don't get on here looking stupid, because I'm talking to you. And you, for those of y'all that I just told y'all, I'm in your corner, sis, the ones with the real deadbeats, don't type all them long captions under my goddamn live. I told you, bitch, I'm not talking to you. So please don't walk yourself into a fight, and when you get your ass beat, pretend like you was a victim, okay? Because this ain't your fight. I'm talking to the hoes that's sitting around right now, and you mad because the nigga like won't do what you want him to do. He won't move how you want him to move. He won't be the type of father that you want him to be. Let me help y'all, because a lot of y'all hoes was raised wrong. So just listen up, sis. It's coming from a loving place. Take a deep breath and breathe. Let me explain something to you. People have the right to be whatever type of fucking parent they want. It ain't your job to be a nigga daddy or a mama and try to re-raise them on how to raise their children. However he want to be with his kids, if he's not harming them physically, mentally, or emotionally, you don't have the right to try to make a bitch do what you want them to do. Another thing that y'all was raised wrong on. How much money a nigga do and don't give y'all does not determine how much you let him see his children. Children aren't for sale. So rather a nigga gave you no money this month or all his money this month, rather he paid his child support or he did not. You do not have the right to keep these kids from their daddy, ho. I don't know who told you that was okay, but I'm telling you from me to you, and I would tell your mammy if you tag her on here, that ho, y'all doing it wrong. If the nigga gave you no money for the month of January, he should still be able to see his children when he want to. Y'all clear on that? Him handling his responsibilities financially and the children having a physical father in their life is two separate issues. Let me speak to you about compartmentalizing, ho. That means you take one situation and you separate it from the other. You don't make a nigga pay you to see his seat. Do y'all understand that? Half of y'all, you didn't put this much thought into picking the nigga or deciding if you was going to sleep with him raw. Now you want to do all this way overthinking, or rather he should see the kid based on how much money. Ho, you didn't think that much when he was dicking you down. That's why you got a baby with a nigga that you do. That's why you right now going through what you're going through with. So listen, own that shit. Be responsible. Accept personal accountability for the nigga that you chose. Y'all clear on this? How much money a man give you does not determine how much he should see his child. Let that man see his children. And here go another thing. Just breathe, ho. I know you mad at me now. You bothered. Oh, she got the tattoos under her neck. Her voice deep. Is it a tranny? Bitch, I might be. But you still need to let that nigga see his kids, ho. Quit worrying about me and listen to what the fuck I'm saying. Because I'm telling you some G-ass shit. This is another thing your mammy didn't teach you. And you might want to tag her right now. Because she need to understand this about y'all daddy. Y'all don't understand that when it comes to parenting, as African-American women, as urban women, you are not obligated to keep the children swinging on your hip 24/7. Stop letting your grandma, your great-grandma, your great-aunt, your mama who did it the fuck wrong based on how they was raised in them generational ass curses and that slave mentality make you feel like if you go out and actually set your life up to where you ain't got the kids swinging on your hip all day long, you are a bad parent. Stop letting them motherfuckers think because the child don't wake up every day looking your stank breath ass in the face, you somehow doing something wrong. No, bitch. You can allow them children to go with their father. It don't matter what you think. If he is not harming them physically, mentally, and emotionally, he has a right to step in as a parent. Y'all got to normalize the idea of the kids going with their daddy for more than just a weekend. They can wake up with him. He can take them to fuck to school. You can get you a real break, not one of them breaks that your mama taught you to get where you just sit them with their daddy and by Sunday night when school finna start on Monday, you calling for him to bring them back. Them kids can have some clothes at their daddy house and go to school from over there. Girl, it ain't gonna hurt that girl to go to school without her ponytail brushed up for one day. She'll be all right if her daddy do her ponytail, even if he do it wrong. Stop making it seem like y'all the only ones that know how to parent and the way you doing it is the right way. Cause it's not, ho. You was raised wrong. This is why y'all can't manage y'all stress. This is why you can't identify your emotions correctly. This is why you can't get your life together. This is why you need to book a one-on-one phone call with Love Dorsey right now to help you get your mind right, bitch. Because you think it makes sense to have no time for you. Just kids all day long, all the time. You mad at the nigga, mad about how much money he give, how much time he spend. You listening to your fucking mama and she couldn't hold down a nigga like she barely could hold down a fucking job. But if you said something about that, she'll want to whoop your ass because, you know, that's that slave mentality. If they speak up about stuff that's not right and doesn't feel right, it seems like it keeps taking us in a cycle, you whoop their ass. If they try to move in a different way that you know, you whoop their ass. What that sound like? Tag your mama, ho. I tell her this. You ain't got to tell her because you scared of her. I ain't. I wouldn't give a fuck. You know, y'all was raised on, oh, respect is due to a dog. Bring her dog ass on here and I'll show you how much respect she deserves based on the curses she keep placing on you. Stop doing your kids any kind of way based on what your mammy telling you. Normalize the idea of when you're not with the father of your kids, split the custody where that man can have some responsibility. This is why a lot of these niggas go around and act like they don't have children because y'all hoes just want to take care of everything. And listen, bitch, don't type them long paragraphs under my live because I'm not talking to the females that the fathers are real deadbeats. I'm talking to you hoes where your mammy got you thinking if you let the kids stay with the daddy for more than 2 days at a time, you doing, where my grandkids at? You ain't called and got them yet. You ain't, bitch. This is why your mama don't got no additional sources of income. She ain't got no generational wealth to leave you. She barely gave you the tools you need to make it. That's why you picked the wrong niggas to begin with your retarded ass, listening to her retarded ass. And you can tag her and I'll tell her she retarded to her fucking face. Kids can go stay with their daddy for 3 months at a time. You could be a weekend mom. It is normal. It's normal, ho. Yeah, they condition. Always get on here. You need to talk about how these niggas know. I'm going to talk about how y'all raising these children wrong. They grow up in households where all they know is how a woman handles stuff. Know why? Because you don't leave them around their daddy long enough to see how a man handles stuff. Then they grow up and they acting like fucking just how your ass act. Can't manage emotions. Don't know how to problem solve. Feel like everything got to be done their way. Their perspective is the only perspective in life. You don't got no well-rounded ass individuals you bringing up. Y'all don't want to hear this though. You don't want to hear this. You don't want to hear it. Oh, now you want to talk about how I look. You want to say stuff about me. Oh, what she got going on. And where her baby dad is at. And where her bitch. Ho. I'm just looking at y'all the way y'all looking at me. Y'all motherfuckers crazy. And it's my people. It's African-American women that really believe there is an issue with allowing a father to be. And this is the thing. You ever took your kids to the emergency room? All kind of stuff happened on y'all watch. Y'all mamas, that's better than the daddies, that the kids always got to be with y'all and it always got to be your way because you a better parent than him, but only because you controlling how long the child stay with him and stay with you. It be y'all in the emergency room. Them kids be cutting themselves, breaking their legs, falling off of shit, messing up stuff under y'all watch because they always be with y'all. Like, so if you really want to like be honest, they can go with their daddy. If they hurt themselves, oh well, bitch. Lil John broke his leg twice with you, bitch. They done fell off the fucking dresser, done broke stuff, done ate some shit they wasn't supposed to, cut themselves under your watch. And ain't nobody came and took them bitches from your ass yet. You will be all right if they go spend 2 weeks straight with their daddy and get dropped off to school and all of that shit. Like, let these niggas get this work when it come to parenting. This is why they don't know how to do a lot of shit as parents. You think you a much better parent, but it's only because you're getting more experience. You know, when you first learn how to drive, how do you get better at driving, ho? You get experience. You stay behind the wheel. You don't just become good. Give these niggas the experience with they, no, y'all want to listen to your mammy. Oh, how long they been over there with their daddy? Because she bitter. So she project her fears and shit onto you. Can't think straight. Instead of her going somewhere and taking a class on figuring out how to create some income or how to pay her mortgage off or go get a fucking mortgage. Or bitch ain't gonna learn that. She gonna be in your business and teach you how to do it wrong like she been doing it wrong. It's called generational curses. We not talking about, let me tell you retarded hoes something, because it's always you dumb bitches that get on here and type stuff opposite of what I'm saying. This live is not about the deadbeats. I can make a live about deadbeats if you would like me to. This one is not. So don't get on here typing me no long paragraphs about how your baby daddy don't do shit. That's not what we talking about on here. We talking about y'all hoes that got baby daddies that want to do more, that are willing to do more, that will work with you and actually be there for their children, but your attitude so nasty, your mama so on your neck telling you how to move with a nigga that you made the child with, putting them generations, that your ass don't allow a bitch to do nothing. You think the kid's supposed to swing on your hip and your way is the only way and it's the right way because that's what your mama showed you because she was raised wrong. Yeah, your grandmammy did it wrong and your great grandmammy did too. They gave y'all a little bit about a little bit, but not enough about the right shit. Oh, now y'all want to whoop my ass? Y'all want to fight? You know, some of y'all hoes get on my line. I hope she know how to fight. I'll make one about deadbeats. I don't have a problem. But right now, we talking about y'all deadbeat asses. Yep. Yep, that's what we talking about. And I'm not going to switch the subject. You know, y'all bitches get bothered on the live when I won't say what y'all want me to say. A lot of you hoes is wrong. You dead ass wrong. Your kids gonna turn out just how you turned out. Unable to manage emotions, don't understand life from a male and a female perspective, going through thinking shit gotta be their way, can't maintain relationships, always thinking stuff is somebody else's fault, don't know how to take personal accountability, and keep reapplying them same fucked up ass ways from the generation before them. It's called generational curses. Y'all kids get to a certain age the same way y'all did. They realize my mama ain't got shit. If I wanted a car right now or $1,000 loan or I needed a credit card for something or if I wanted to go purchase a house, she can't co-sign for me shit, can't give me shit. She don't own shit, ain't got shit, but she chasing around my daddy talking about how he ain't shit. She ain't teach me how to manage emotions. She ain't teach me nothing about life in general, just the stuff that economics and multiple streams of income. She ain't teach me none of that. She can tell me how my daddy ain't shit though. That's what y'all mama taught y'all to do. You're doing it wrong. And if you don't like me, I won't give up. I don't care what y'all say, how much of this live you go screen record and share or put in your group chats with your bum ass homegirls or your bum ass mammy. I wouldn't give a fuck. Ain't nobody gonna stop following this page. I wouldn't care how much y'all say my voice deep, my tattoo look like a beard. I wouldn't give a fuck what you say. Ain't nobody leaving the page, ho. I'ma keep saying this same shit. You might want to book a one-on-one. I can help you manage your emotions and co-parent better with the man so that you guys can produce productive members of society and children that break the mold with the way y'all family is set up. And my one-on-ones is cheaper than y'all lace wigs. What y'all want? Yeah, they misbehave the most around their moms. I told y'all I study psychology. Children sit up around y'all ass. Women are ran off of emotions and our release is talking. So all we know is to be emotional and run our fucking mouth all the time. They don't never see no other ways of problem solving and shit. These are facts about women in general. Even for me and my children. So I make sure my kids get around grown men in their life so they can understand there is two sides to this shit. No, y'all don't want to do that. You calling a nigga at fucking 8:45 on a Sunday when you bringing him home. Girl, that boy can go to school from over there with his daddy. Ho, you ain't even that smart. You ain't got no motherfucking bachelor's degrees for a bitch to be swinging up under your motherfucking ass. You ain't got no multiple streams of income and your mama don't neither, ho. She been working the same CNA job all her life. Steady to me she gonna become an RN. Sit your ass the fuck down somewhere. Let them kids get around somebody and see something a different way. And them kids be getting hurt and going through shit under y'all care. The kids really traumatized how they done seen run through y'all house. Let them kids go with somebody else and get a different perspective on life. How many niggas you done ran up out of there since your baby daddy left your motherfucking ass alone? The kids is being mentally harmed. The fuck? Somebody need to take them from your ass. The way you got them thinking that all you do is supposed to buy them clothes and Jordans and whoop their ass and make them clean up and stop getting on your nerves. The fuck? Yeah, it have to be. I'm finna get off of here. I got a one-on-one to do.